Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. We are just a moment away from commencing, so please take your seats. Yeah, and more up front maybe, yeah. So I think there's empty seats just in front, so appreciate you can move up front. Okay. A very good afternoon, distinguished delegates, and thank you for attending IT&CMA and CTW Asia Pacific 2022. So by now, I think some of you have already received copies of our today's show, official show daily. So please enjoy them, as our team has put in a lot of efforts to ensure that you are up to speed on what's going on and about to happen throughout this event. So sit tight. Thank you for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 30th IT&CMA and 25th editions of CTW Asia Pacific Only WW events in MICE and corporate travel. For those who have arrived today, a warm welcome, and I hope you had an enjoyable and comfortable journey. Indeed, it has been a while, and I'm sure we are all very excited to be back in this beautiful city and meet everyone here in person today. Just a couple of housekeeping notes before we begin. Out of courtesy for our speakers, moderators, and fellow delegates, kindly keep your mobile device on silent mode. The safety and well-being of all our participations remain our top priority. If you are feeling unwell, please inform the organizer and return to your hotel for isolations. Please practice a personal hygiene habits throughout the event. Hand sanitizer are available throughout the entire event venue for your easy use. If you haven't already done so, please download this year's event apps for a quick access to plenty of key show information and also feature. The QR code are on screen. The event code to be used is IT&CMA CTW 2022. The QR code is also available at the registration counter if you can't, download it now. Kickstarting our first ever hybrid IT&CMA and CTW Asia Pacific, please put your hand together for Mr. Darren Ng, Managing Director of TTG Asia Media, to deliver his welcome and opening remarks. Mr. Ng, please. Thank you, Mr. Ng. Before moving on to the highly anticipated opening keynote, please allow me to take you through some key event informations. IT&CMA and CTW Asia Pacific is organized by TTG Events, a business group of TTG Asia Media. This year marked the 30th editions of IT&CM Asia and 25th editions of CTW Asia Pacific. Both events have co-located in Bangkok, Thailand till 2019. After 2 years of full virtual editions, this year returned as the first ever hybrid event in Bangkok. This year's editions brings an even greater business focus, wider reach, and bigger value with the following strategy. A longer event period which consists of 3 days in-person events here in Bangkok and a total of 9 days virtual networking event. This allowed flexibility of participation options which cater to a wider regional and international participants to attend physically or remotely, and also extended brand exposure. Meanwhile, to remain the distinct event program that the event has been offered to deliver a business, learning, and networking objective. Alongside strategy decision partner, Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau, with the support of Tourism Authority of Thailand, Thailand Incentive and Convention Associations, Tourism Council of Thailand, Airport of Thailand, and Bangkok Metropolitan Administrations. An official airline, Thai Airways International, and lastly, our official venue, Santara Grand, and Bangkok Convention Center at Central World. Together with our industry partners include IAPCO, ICA, and PCAAE, this year, the event has collaborated with the following 7 official and supporting hotels in Bangkok. The event has the support of official media, TTG Travel Trade Publishing and its trade titles. In addition, over 30 media affiliates from 64 countries and territories have provided the event with global reach and publicity coverage. IT&CM and CTW Asia Pacific has continuously offered a comprehensive event experience with three main pillar components, which is business, knowledge, and also networking. So here's what to expect this year. Starting off with business. So expect to hear from 7 brands over 2 days, including TSAP, Meet Taiwan, Promotion Bureau of the Principality of Monaco, Korea Tourism Organizations, Tourism Promotion Board Philippines, Gyeonggi Tourism Organizations, and lastly, Incheon Tourism Organizations. Alongside buyer procurement showcase of ready businesses shared by Fixture, MICE, associations, and also corporate buyers that are relevant to interested destinations, and supplier leads are available on the virtual platform from 2 days onwards till 28 September. Exhibitors and buyers have up to 24 pre-scheduled appointments and 6 bonus virtual meetings over the next 2 days. So most of the exhibitors and buyers would have had the opportunity to pre-schedule up to 100% of your available appointments prior to your arriving in Bangkok during the online diary period. And lastly, unlimited walk-in meets are available throughout the next 2 exhibition days. So some gentle reminders for the exhibitors. Please be at your booth at all times. And after each appointment, please rate the buyers using the event apps. Do also paste sticker on buyer's appointment sheet upon completions. For buyers, do remember the following. Please be at the exhibitor booth for your meeting according to your personal schedule. After each appointment, please rate the seller using the event apps. And to ensure a speedy validation of your fulfillment, please ensure that you receive a sticker and accompanying signature from the sellers on your appointment sheets. So please note that each business meeting is about 20 minutes, so do keep to the schedule for the benefit of everyone. Moving on to some nuggets of knowledge session. So happening right after this briefing, this year's Stellar Keynote panel will dive into one of the hottest topic anywhere globally, onwards and outwards. So we will be covering how we are bringing all our valuable lessons from the past into the futures, and what are we leaving behind now, and since we are now on track of recovery. Open to all delegates. The MICE seminar take part first thing in the morning, starting from tomorrow. On the first day, Ika will be bringing us the significant organizational changes that brought by the pandemic, which were critical for its sustainability in times of crisis. On second day, Ayapko will be touching on how conferences have changed and what's in store for the future. All delegates are able to access to the CTW conference sections over the next 2 days, featuring for professional practitioners from companies like Accenture, CWT, Canara HSBC, the Athene Hotel, and many more. So I also like to give a shout out to the additional partner event taking place concurrently with IT&CM and CTW Asia Pacific, the IMEX MPI, MCI, IT&CM Future Leaders Forum that support the nurturing of our industry next generation's leaders that is taking place tomorrow. Coming to the much anticipated networking highlights. Later this evening, the organizer and the co-host Thailand Convention Exhibitions Bureau would like to invite all of you to the opening ceremony and welcome reception which will be hosted in the same room here later at 6 p.m. There are also plenty of on-floor highlights to look forward to, courtesy of our participating exhibitors. Buyers also stand a chance to walk away with interesting goodies and souvenirs. Here's a quick glimpse of this year's floor plan, ranging from level 22 and level 23 of BCC right here. So most of our program will take place on these 2 floors. This year, this is a view of this year's exhibition floor. So you'll be able to find an expandable version within the event apps. By now, all delegates residing at Sentara, as well as hosted buyers, media, and exhibitors, will have received your personal Wi-Fi code. You are encouraged to use your personal code for an optimum Wi-Fi connection here. For other delegates, so this is the event Wi-Fi code. Over the course of this briefing, I have mentioned the events apps plenty of times. So all delegates will require the apps to smoothly navigate your ways at the event and fulfill your obligations. If you haven't downloaded the events already, kindly do so now. So enter the event code IT&CMA CTW 2022. You will need to log in to get full access to the features open to you. Should you require assistance, so do approach your respective team contact at the registration counter at level 22. Some of the relevant features you might be interested in, you are able to view business appointments, floor plans, in-apps messaging, contact exchange, and more. So a very quick recap on the meeting function for buyers and exhibitors with pre-scheduled appointments. All your appointments were finalized as at 2 days back. In the meeting functions, you can view all the confirmed appointments you have from the event apps itself. Click on the specific appointment to access the profile and also rating feature. This is the suggested rating system for exhibitors to evaluate their meets with the buyers. Buyers will have the similar rating system with different indicator to rate their meets with exhibitors. So, as I mentioned, apart from being physically here, you are welcome to join us virtually starting from today till 28 September with the login credential that you should have already received from the Secretariat team. One you can expect from the virtual platform, unlimited access to the on-demand content, networking conversations, and where you are able to connect with all the international delegates and also catch up on the exciting highlights that took place now at our first in-person hybrid event held in Bangkok. So buyers who complete their fulfillment to be amongst of the top buyers in point accumulations and win attractive prizes. So just a final set of administrative reminders. So do note that delegates found inappropriately dressed will not be allowed into the exhibition hall. So that includes shorts and slippers. There is strictly no smoking within the hall, no exchange and transfer of the badge, and no individuals below the age of 18. And lastly, please do not leave any available in the booth unattended. So you might also be interested in this event-related service like luggage room and also transportation counter for any inquiries. So these are the this year event hashtag and our social media handlers. So do follow us and share the post to spread what you are doing throughout the 3 days events here in Bangkok. Lastly, so thank you for your kind attentions and bearing with me with such a long-winded briefing. Yeah, so without further ado, I would like to move on to our next segment, which is the much anticipated opening keynote. So the past 2 years of the pandemic has motivated many changes for the better in the business, events, and travel industry. From expanded digitalizations of events to out-of-the-box destination experiences that focus even more on the local community. Now that we are on track of recovery, how are we bringing all our valuable lessons into the future? And what are we leaving behind? So here to set the stage and introduce her distinguished panel is Ms. Karen Yue, Group Editor of TTG Travel Trade Publishing from TTG Asia Media.